Tracking spotty showers still in the western part of the valley. Nothing really big, but I'll tell you what, if you get caught underneath one of these, the rain really comes down hard. We had some good rain in southwest McAllen earlier. You see that moving out. Another shower just south of Mission right now. The stuff's just kind of popping up, moving very quickly to the west, but it'll continue moving in that direction. So anything that does fall, falls pretty quickly. And overnight tonight, I think it all goes away. I think overnight is pretty quiet, like last night. But during the day tomorrow, look, here we go again. Spotty stuff just showing up in a few places. It starts on the sea breeze, but then little outflow boundaries from that sea breeze help to trigger a few other little showers. So your chance tomorrow still stands at about 20%. Like today, most areas are dry. You might be one of the lucky ones to get rained on. Thursday, same kind of thing. Spotty stuff shows up. Cameron County, up into Hidalgo County, a little in Willacy County during the afternoon. We're keeping our chance at about 20%. We're pretty confident there will be rain out there. It's just not very many people get rained on, so a lot of folks are on the outside looking in. Temperature-wise, the normal's 89. We're going 91, 92, 92. So the rain not enough to cool us off. In fact, we'll be well above average for the next several days. Look at the temperatures around Texas. From here all the way to Dalhart. Readings are in the 80s this afternoon, a sign that there is no cool air on the move. Nothing coming this way anytime soon. The pattern really holds the cold fronts to the north. The upper level winds coming strongly out of the southwest, and with that, any front that makes its way onto the map stays to the north of Texas, doesn't get anywhere near us, so we just kind of deal with being on the edge of the high. Now with the high sitting over here, our flows out of the southeast here at the surface, and that gives us a fair amount of moisture to work with, so you get the sea breeze in the afternoon. That can trigger a couple of showers. The issue by the time we get to the weekend is as the pressure falls off to our north and west, is the wind is going to pick up here. And when the wind picks up, it's hard for a sea breeze to get going because the wind's already blowing. So it's hard to get a sea breeze to trigger showers and storms. So we may see a little bit of a downtick in activity for a little while, but then this actual upper air trough gets a little closer to us, and then that may trigger a couple of showers or thunder showers by the time we get to the end of the weekend and early next week. So the bottom line is it's kind of a wash. We hold at 20% all the way through the forecast period. Traveling in Texas tomorrow, look at this. Everybody in the 70s except Amarillo in the morning in the 60s. It is October, and these numbers are not really typical October numbers, staying a little above average statewide. 86 tomorrow afternoon in Dallas. Midland hits 90. Amarillo recovers quickly with sunshine, gets back up to 91 degrees. Check the tropics. Leslie still just meandering around in the Atlantic Ocean. It's going to continue to do that for a while. A new system, it's in the southern Caribbean, has a 20% chance of developing the next 5 days as it moves northward. Not much chance of that going to the western Gulf, but we'll watch it just in case and keep an eye on it. Here's what the models do with Leslie. Just kind of have it wander around for a while, eventually probably taking it off to the east and back into the North Atlantic. At our coast, here's what's happening. Winds out of the southeast about 5 to 10 knots. A light chop. The UV index is very high. Just spotty showers with a moderate risk of rip currents. There are 2 tides for tomorrow. So for tonight across the valley, it's just partly cloudy. Could be a leftover isolated shower. There will be a leftover isolated shower in the western part of the valley. Then tomorrow, partly sunny skies, an isolated shower thunderstorm again, about a 20% probability for tomorrow. Same thing for Thursday and Friday, about a 20% probability. That holds into the weekend and beyond as well. At least a chance every day, but a lot of these days you'll see the cloud off on the horizon. So I wonder which day it's going to rain on me. Well, there's a possibility any of the next 7 days. That is your updated First 1 5 forecast.